Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Alex Driscoll again, coming at you today with another MLB 17 The Show, Road to the Show video. And today, we're trying to make up some ground on the playoff race because, let's go back. And the last 2 weeks of August 2018 in the game have not been good for the Cincinnati Reds, but it's been okay for us as a player. As you can see, we got swept by San Diego, then lost a series in Colorado, then came back home for a quick little 2-game set versus the Pirates, lost both of those, and then welcomed Miami into town and lost 3 of 4 of those games. And the thing is, most of these games have been close games, like this: 1-run game, 1-run game, 3-run game, 1-run game, 2-run game, 1-run game. That one's an outlier. It's 5-run game, 2-run game, 2-run game. We win that one. 1-run game and a 4-run game. So really, if you've been following along, it's mainly the bullpen and the pitching that has been our downfall because they cannot pitch whatsoever. They always give up home runs late and in high leverage, high pressure situations. And that has caused us to fall below 500. And we'll check out the standings real quick. And we are 4th in the division, 11.5 back of the Cubs. So basically, we have to win out to at least have a shot at the division. And we are 5.5 back of 3rd behind the Pirates, who've caught fire, and then we are 5 games out of the Brewers, who are in 2nd place. And so we'll go over the wild card, and we'll see that, we're 4.5 back of the Pirates, and we are about 5 games out. Yeah, we are 5 games out of that 3rd spot in the wild card as we try to catch the Rockies right there. And so with that, we'll get right into some gameplay as we take on the NL Central leading Chicago Cubs in Chicago. And as you see, I'm back starting in center and leading off. I've mainly been leading off and batting second for the most part for the Reds once I got into that starter role. And I've actually thrived, as you see my stats right there. 312 average, hitting in that, hitting high in the order, 28 home runs, 48 RBIs, and a pretty good amount of steals. I wish they'd let me run a bit more, but that's just the game right there. But we do have the MLB Network presentation, which I really like. And so there you see our stats again. Batting 312, 28 home runs, 48 RBIs, and a 327 on base. But here we go. Alright, nice curveball to start off the game for strike one as Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubbies. Alright, change up. Looks like he's working us down today.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership.
Another curveball and shot through that 5-5 hole right there, or the 5-6 hole right there. And we'll start off the game with a base hit. Kind of be the catalyst for the team. It's Tyler Naquin steps up. Tyler Naquin's been really good. I really like what he's brought to the team and to the lineup. And still, William Contreras does not get us at all. Or actually, Wilson Contreras, not William. William is his brother who plays for the Braves, or who's a prospect with the Braves.
This is hit the other way out
all right.
left field.
Kyle Schwarber's over there in left. He makes the play, and we'll scoot on back to second. Javi Baez and Addison Russell, they're at second and short. Middle combo today for the Cubs. Probably not a lot going to get out of that infield.
He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very
So we're going to he's
solid
bunting. Great bunt. Great bunt.
It looks like the focus
Great bunt by Votto right there. Really would have liked to seen it with
that's a gold glove caliber play there.
with one out. That way it's not 2 outs with a runner on third. But it is what it is. We're on third. 2-2 is the count to Adam Duvall. So we'll see what he does right here. Hopefully he'll get a base hit or something. And he does not. he strikes out swinging. So we lead off the top of the first, lead off the game with a base hit. And we can't, and we steal a base and get to third and can't get anything going. Here's one of my former favorite Braves and Jason Hayward. Little blooper out to short, and Jose Peraza is there to get it.
One pitch, 1 out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago.
All right. So nothing doing for the Cubs there, but it's bases loaded for us, and we're already up 1-0 here in the top of the second. So just trying to get this guy home. All right, there's a sinker. Probably should have swung, but right now I'm trying to be patient, trying to wait for that one pitch. That way I can smash it and try to get at least a run or two home. Fastball taken. Just missed. All right, so counts 1-1, 1 out. And there's a sinker. We'll shoot that into the gap right there. Runner coming home. Schwarber fires, and the guy's safe. He's safe, so that is a 2 RBI base hit right there, and that's big here. It's really big. We go up 3-0 here in the second. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. So we're now up to 50 RBIs, I believe. And that was perfectly placed since Addison Russell was over there guarding the runner, guarding the base for 1, a pickoff, and then 2, there's a double play scenario. So that was a perfectly placed base hit right there. Oh, Tyler Naquin just absolutely unloads. Now we are up 6-0 in the 6th as that hit the scoreboard out there and so we're up 6-0 here in the top of the second, I believe, as we're roughing up Kyle Hendricks. Maybe we'll get hot right here and go on a little bit of a run here in Chicago. That was his 18th of the year, and it was a 433-foot bomb from Tyler Naquin. Curveball, breaking ball, just hung it, and he just put the barrel to the ball and just launched that one. So we're up 6-1 right now here in the bottom of the second. Chicago's trying to mount a little bit of a comeback. Albert Amara, he's gonna line one into left. Neither me or Tyler Naquin could have gotten it. And so now those runners at the corners. And so Chicago cuts into our deficit. They half it, they split it, and now it's 6-3. And you can blame that on your pitching. All right, try to get this runner home from third. Oh gosh, great play by Addison Russell. Fantastic play. Hard hit ball up the middle. He's ranging. Grabs it, fires it. Good play by Addison Russell right there. So Chris Bryant up 7-5. It's a little bit of a shootout here in Chicago. But Chris Bryant gives it a bit of a drive. Not enough to get it out of here. Just shy of the warning track, and we'll go take our turn at bat. So top of the 5th, 2 outs. New pitcher. Chavez, I think that's Jesse Chavez, former Brave. Going to try to get this runner from third. Ooh, nice cut. Nice cut, fastball. Ah, probably shouldn't have swung at that one. Had to protect though. Alright, so now we're down 0-2. Gonna have to try and protect a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Bouncer down the line.
Looked like a fastball. And probably out of the zone. Had to protect. And Contreras gets on it and fires it first, and they're out of the inning. So instead, Jason Hayward again. Bottom of the 6th, 7-5 our way right now.
High fly ball after straightaway center.
Fly ball, just straightaway center. Easy can of corn for us.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, in steps Rizzo. Now it's 8-5. Got a little bit of a shift going on for Anthony Rizzo.
In their half of the 7th. Lifted in the air.
Oh, straight to me. Didn't even have to move.
Under this one, and very quickly one gone. Now to the plate.
All right, so top of the 8th. We're winning 8-5. Looking for a little bit of insurance. Just trying to get on base right here. Home run would help. Base hit would help, but right now we're really just trying to get on base. As we face Wilson, I don't know which Wilson that would be. There's tons of Wilsons in baseball.
A little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon.
Hayward has a read on it. Looks
Just a little flare out to Jason Hayward right there. Nothing doing. But we will take the win. We come into Chicago, get the first game of the series. I go 2 for 5, 2 RBIs with 2 singles. Not bad at all. We take the dub 9-5. So we'll gain a game on the Cubs. We get 10 games. Now we're just 10 games behind the Cubs. But we'll see how everybody else is doing. The Cardinals won against the Brewers, so we'll gain a game up on them. Let's see what else. And the Dodgers beat the Pirates, so we'll gain a game up on them as well. So we gained a game up on everybody that we're trying to chase, at least in the division. So I'll take that any day of the week. Take that all day of the week and twice on Sunday. Drew Smiley is pitching for the Cubbies today. And looks like I'm leading off and in center again. Alright, fastball took upstairs. So now we're up 1-0.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another
curveball. Good
Good
spot for that curveball.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well.
Just a bit early on that curveball. Yeah, early on that curveball. And straighten it up. Another curveball. So I'm gonna miss. Strikeout. It's not gonna help. But we did, or at least my teammates, got 2 runs on the board. Hayward leads off, and just an easy fly ball that I'm under.
And now time
Looking at his stats, I was
All right, here's Rizzo again.
4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Good ball.
Oh, deep drive. Gone. Cubs take the lead.
Pitching. That's all I gotta say. It's pitching.
They're
not good.
Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1.
Take that fastball right there.
Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right.
Get over his head. Nope.
And the 2-out threat will not come
Well,
to pass as the inning
2-out
goes
threat.
on.
Nothing doing. Shot one out there to Jason Hayward, but with his speed and arm, not going to get a hit. And pitching falls through again as they have given up 3 more runs. So now it is 6-2. As I take a cutter inside for ball 1. And another cutter taken low. So now we're up 2-0, sitting pretty right here.
I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there.
And there's another cutter.
Called strike
Well, that
over
one
the
falls
outside
in
part
for a
of the
strike.
plate.
And a changeup low and in.
Well, that
Kind of
changeup
froze
right
me a
there
little bit.
sets up
That was a
lot
good
of things.
pitch.
Now counts 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit
Curveball
better.
just shot straight to Addison Russell over there at short, fires, and I'm out.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Driscoll.
13-2.
So far, he's struck out once.
13-2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wow.
Changeup that just catches
That's
the
all I
bottom
gotta
of
say.
the zone for a strike.
This is just wow.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch in the air out to right. Hayward
Another fly ball shot out to Jason,
Ball's in without
and
trouble, and there are 2 away.
that's going to be put away for out number 3, or out number 1 actually. But Cubs just actually show up in this game. As you see the box score right there, they scored 3 in the first, 3 in the third, 3 in the sixth, and then 4 in the seventh. Again, pitching did no favors today. So we'll actually lose the game on the Cubs in the Central race. Brewers won, so we lose the game, and the Pirates lost, so we don't lose the game. So we'll try to go for the series win right here. At least try to take 2 out of 3 in Chicago, which would actually be kind of productive for us. It's Clay Buchholz. Wow, Clay Buchholz is actually still in the game. He's actually pitching really well for Chicago. I remember one year I had Clay Buchholz on my fantasy team, and he didn't get drafted for whatever reason. I forget what the reason was, but middle of the year he's pitching really, really well, and I pick him up, and he pitches really well to the late in the year, and there was solid contact right there, just shot right to Javi Baez. But more on Clay Buchholz. I had him on my fantasy team a couple years ago and picked him up in the middle of the year, and then like late in the year he got injured somehow. I forgot what is my guy doing? Gosh, he was just jogging, but he got hurt late in the year, and he's just really never been the same ever since. But oh goodness gracious, he's actually handling the bat pretty well for a pitcher. 4-1 after we were up 1-0.
Pulled toward right center field.
Get to it, get to it, get to it. Yep, nice running catch.
To make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in.
Still 4-1 in the bottom of the
Fielder
second.
number 1 here in the early going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
And just a little can of corn from Hayward right there. I'm going to go back a little bit after I kind of overran it to begin with, and I'll make the out.
Stepping up to the plate,
Center fielder number 6.
All right, so try to get a little something going with a runner on first, even though it's the pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Ooh, curveball right on the black. Good pitch.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
And cut fastball swung on us, a bit late on it. I'll just shoot it foul just to protect.
Inside, he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping.
Cut fastball again, swung on and fouled off. Just late on that one.
Right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready on 1-2.
Curveball taken again. So now we're back to 2-2.
But I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ooh, curveball. Real good timing on that one. A bit early, but still good timing on that. Mashed it, but it just went foul.
2-2 one more time.
All right, so now we're back 3-2.
That ball down low, it's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Curveball probably maybe should have took that, but probably too close to call for that one. And it just pop up to Anthony Rizzo.
5-1. Why is this guy still in the game? He's given up 5 runs in 4 innings. Or not even 4 innings. He's made it through 3 2/3. He's given up 5 runs. Now it's going to be 4 innings. He gave up 5 runs in 4 innings. Why is he still in the game? It's bad managing, if you ask me. So 5-1 in the top of the 6. Probably not going to win the series. Probably going to lose the game on the Cubs in the divisional race, and we'll see what happens in the wild card race as we're trying to chase.
Still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Buchholz on 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Little dribbler out to Buchholz at the mound. Third on to first. I'm out. Really been kind of in a slump a little bit. My average is down to 305. When I played ahead, before this one, I was actually like 1 from my last 15. So I mean, I've been struggling a little bit. Alright, so sitting at 1-1 here in the top of the ninth versus Chicago. And just a little pop-up. So I'll take my 0 for 4 as we'll take our loss. As we fall even further down the standings. That is another series loss. We have lost 5 straight series within like the last 2 or 3 weeks of in-game play. Mainly due to our pitching.
This free-falling team gets an earful from an irate manager.
And manager Brian Price is not happy at all. He said, "We really found a way to take ourselves out of the picture this last couple of weeks. Unacceptable. Anybody in here care about winning? Wake up." I care about winning. Just guess the pitchers don't. But anyway, we'll check the standings real quick. We are now 12 games out of first in the NL Central. And we are 4.5 back of the Pirates. And we are 6 games out of that 3rd spot in the wild card. So we're probably not going to make the playoffs. We basically have to win out if we're going to make it. So we got St. Louis coming up, and then Milwaukee, then we go to Atlanta. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. If you liked it, give a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to follow me on any social media platforms, I'm on Instagram at AlexDriscoll6, ALEXDRISKELL, and the number 6. I'm on Twitter at DriscollAlex, and I am on Twitch at Alex_Driscoll. So with that being said, again, I've been Alex Driscoll. Hoping you have a great rest of the day.